And also I got a free t-shirt. What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today guys, big exciting news and a huge update on our Project 6.0 Power Stroke. We're getting started right now. But first, if you guys haven't, give that subscribe button a hit. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and comments down below, guys. Are you as excited as me? Probably not, about the return of our 6.0 Power Stroke and the big reveal on a surprise upgrade to the truck that I was not expecting. Okay guys, so you know, those of you that have been longtime subscribers know we started this channel rocking 2 6.0 Power Strokes, and then predominantly went to one as my brother got really busy with a lot of other stuff. So really one Power Stroke did a lot on this channel. And then tragedy struck and we had to take a break from that. And we had a 6.7 for a while I saved up some money to do the build on our 6.0 Power Stroke. We have a 2004, those of you that are wondering, an early 04, so it had an 03 engine. And fast forward now, we're getting that engine back. And even further, those of you guys that have been continuing through all this mess know we sold the 6.7. We have my old man 7.3 that we've done a couple minor upgrades to, nothing crazy. And all that brings us to today. So the build in a box from the guys over at Kill Devil Diesel just arrived late last week. Oh, I lied. 2 days ago to Diesel and Automotive, where the white truck is currently resting, awaiting the new engine. So today I went over there to check it out, and I did take a couple pictures, so we'll start incorporating them somewhere on the screen for you guys, maybe black me out entirely. Now we didn't unravel everything because that box needs to move around, so I just wanted to check out a few things, and I was going through some of the paperwork. So some things I was expecting with the build would be my ceramic coated pistons, excuse me, my stage 2 Kill Devil Diesel cam, my custom aged ARP head studs, my chrome moly push rods, new bearings. All these things were expected. What was not expected, I was expecting to get my cylinder heads back from the original build. Old school iron cylinder heads from Kill Devil Diesel. They've gone through changes since I had that product. So if you buy their iron heads now, you'll actually get an improvement from what I was rocking, but pretty similar nonetheless. And as I was swiping through the paperwork, the surprise that I found was that Jared over at Kill Devil Diesel actually sent us the Icon Series heads, the brand new aluminum heads, cast in America. None of the Chinese stuff, not knocking them because he's had great success with that, but the first and only 6.0 Power Stroke made in America cylinder head available over at Kill Devil Diesel, and he sent them out to the channel. But just for clarity, so you understand guys, they're the cast ones, so they're still gonna outflow the iron heads by a nice margin. It is a big improvement, so we're gonna have added flow, which should in turn give us added power and fuel economy. Little GMC crossover whizzing right by. So this was huge news for me. I was super excited he did this. One, it's going to give us a really cool ability to compare and contrast from the iron heads. So, I mean, on our build, we have a crew cab short bed that tows a 5th wheel. It's not going to really be like a Apple, like it's not like there's weight reduction with the aluminum heads. They are much lighter. I picked them up so easily. But it is going to be really cool to compare and contrast them with all the other mods of the truck. For those of you that don't remember, we have BD exhaust manifolds, so they're flowing a lot of air. We have the ODOG ported intake manifold as well. We have an air intake, we have bigger intercooler, aftermarket pipes, bigger turbo, bigger injectors, fuel system. A lot of crap here, guys. So what I'm saying is this is really going to give us the opportunity to compare, is it worth the upgrade? I know a lot of people question this, and there's people, I personally think it is. I've seen what airflow improvements can do on a 6-liter, even a relatively factory one, and it's more substantial than a lot of people make it out to be. So I do think there's a lot of validity to doing this upgrade. Don't get me wrong here. Even more so if you have the ported ones that he sells, because these are redesigned so they have much better swirl, which is part of what helps mix the fuel up. And that was one of the big things. Like, you can get great flow numbers, maybe not great, you can get much better flow numbers out by just doing a big port job, but how much flow doesn't necessarily equate to the air moving efficiently inside the cylinder either. So with all of these modifications, improvement in swirl, plus more volume as well, the O-Dog intake manifold. All these things are going to add up to a more efficient running truck, making more power with the same amount of fuel, a cooler running truck as well. So I mean, I'm super excited. Really, the only thing I would have liked to have done, if I could have, would have been connecting rods and fly cut and de-lipped pistons. I did get coated pistons, so they are ceramic coated. I got to see them today and they're beautiful. They're oh so beautiful. Now that brings us to, when are you guys actually going to get to see this truck? We don't know. The reason I say that is the guys at the shop were under the impression that the short block was going to be assembled. I ordered something different than another customer, but that customer called it a build in a box, which his was a short block and cylinder head, so it was a little bit different. So just fair warning, I don't have an exact date yet. They are going to get me a date as soon as they can, because there's obviously some assembly required. Now also with all this, we are going and getting new branch tubes for the truck, just because why not, all things considered, make sure they're all good to go so we don't have to deal with any messes. So new branch tubes are coming, because if they blow on you, you got an issue, a big issue to fix, and we don't want to deal with that nonsense. So they're coming. All new pulleys and idler pulleys and tensioner on the front, because my old ones were squeaking and I'm not doing all this work for them to still make noise. And also guys, I need to go pick up my turbo. I should have done that today. We're gonna pick up my turbo. We're gonna send it down to the guys at Turbo Time USA. They're gonna revamp it. Some of you may know I have a older style turbo that they used to make, and now it has been replaced by the GXR series. I guess it would be the 7. The GXR 7 is like the new version of what I have, so it's a redesigned wheel, dual plane wheel. I have their old school one. Probably actually going to send them to ask them to send me back the wheel, just because I kind of want it. Those of you that are wondering, the Colt Stage 2 cam I have and my old push rods, once I get my hands on them, I'm probably going to list them for sale. So they're Kill Devil Diesel push rods and the Colt Stage 2 cam I was running. I will say this, guys, you'll need valve relief for this. But I am going to try to sell that as long as everything's in good shape. The cam is, because that was at Kill Devil. They sent it back to me per my request, because I went with the Kill Devil Stage 2 cam and a new set of push rods for it, just because that's what comes in the build in a box. So those things will be for sale in the near future. Just let me know if you're interested, guys. I'd like to sell some of that stuff and help pay for things moving forward. If not, maybe one day we'll use them for another build. That's a possibility as well if they don't sell, so we'll see. Lots of options. Anyway, I am losing sunlight fast. I just wanted to get on camera, let you guys know where we are. Thank you guys so much for staying with me. I know we've lost some subscribers when we had the 6-7, and I've gained some of those guys back. Love to have everybody back, but we are still moving forward. We have a really cool build planned for you guys. You know, we're gonna have the new turbo, we'll have all this new stuff on the truck, and I really think you guys are gonna really love what we do moving forward. I'm definitely gonna do an injector upgrade at some point, and when I get the time next year, I also wanna finish doing a full fuel system on the truck, so I'd like to do a regulated return and all that stuff. So lots of things coming still for our Project 6.0. And one of the biggest things is a new engine. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. If you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Big thumbs up to this video, guys. Again, comments down below. How excited are you guys? I'm super excited about these icon heads. A huge shout out to Kill Devil Diesel for supporting the channel and sending these to us. I can't thank them enough. Again, I just feel they went way above and beyond anything they had to do with this. My old parts were out of warranty, and they really took care of us here on the channel. And like I said, we're gonna have a lot of comparing contrasting videos of the aluminum heads to the iron ones. So stay tuned, we'll have lots of information coming. I'll see you in the next upload.